We're going to get back to the basics. Rigorous obedience to the Constitution, accountability, fairness, and the rule of law. Our priorities will be simple: crushing violent crime, defending our national security, and relentlessly holding ourselves accountable to the highest standards. Every day, you, the 38,000 guardians of justice, courageously form the front line in the nation's fight against our adversaries.
Tonight's red hot video, that's FBI Director Kash Patel actually doing his job. That's why we didn't recognize it, and giving his vision for the new FBI, which will enforce the law and not target political enemies. Getting back to the basics, and instead of persecuting political rivals and targeting conservatives like the FBI did during the Biden administration, Kash Patel also praised the new Department of Justice and Attorney General Pam Bondi as well. After the capture of the third fugitive on the FBI's 10 top most wanted list since January 20th, Inauguration Day, they caught 3 of the top 10 most wanted. That's not an accident. And Kash Patel posting on X, "When you let good cops be good cops, this is what happens. This administration is giving the FBI and Attorney General Bondi the resources to get the job done, and we won't stop." So I've got to say, it's encouraging to see what we're witnessing.
It is so exciting to see that Kash Patel is making the FBI strong again. We see the same thing with Secretary Hegseth, of course, but the FBI is back to being rugged and like the spy atmosphere. It's something that you would want to go work for under Kash Patel. And so seeing them do something like this, I mean, it takes literally an army to get the people on the most wanted. So to get 3 of the top contenders is a massive, massive deal. They deserve so much more credit. There should be more news stories about it.
It is. There aren't any news stories about it. Why are there no news stories? But it's true. 3 of the top 10 most wanted.
Not many beat reporters just covering the FBI, so not many leaks.
Department of Justice, though.
Of course.
And it's not front page news, but perhaps it should be.
I think what we should also talk about is how during the transition there was talk of, they're going to investigate thousands of FBI agents who had played any tangential role on January 6th. So far, we haven't seen mass firings of those types of FBI agents that would totally gut the agency. And so hopefully Kash Patel is focused on defending the agency, keeping out any political interference from the White House. There has been some concerning signs about how he wanted his own phone connected so he could talk to the White House, when that was historically never really done. And so hopefully he's not going to take any orders from the White House, and that he will keep them at arm's length as he should. A phone to the White House, that is very concerning. They're communicating with the boss. I remember Barack Obama's Attorney General, Eric H. Holder Jr., as the New York Times calls him, bragging that he was Obama's wingman and he's got his back. And that was fine. Remember Loretta Lynch on that famous tarmac where she met with Bill Clinton in the middle of the Hillary Clinton email probe. Yeah, we don't want to go any further because then they went into the airplane. We don't want to talk about that. That got weird fast. But honestly, and you say that they are threatening. If there were thousands of FBI agents on Capitol Hill on January 6th, it'd be interesting if it cost the FBI thousands of agents. I think we're aware of 20-something FBI employees that were on Capitol Hill on January 6th, and they didn't tell us the truth about it for a long time, did they?
That's right. The public trust in the FBI has been in the basement. And so thankfully, Kash Patel is getting back to the basics. It was so refreshing to hear that, get back to the mission. Yeah. Frankly, we need that across the federal government. These agencies have gotten too big. They are awash in money, as DOJ is exposing, and it just leads to corruption.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.